Yesterday morning we left Melbourne, we drove about 3 hours and then spent the night in Albury, and now after another 3 hours drive we're just about to arrive in Canberra, and we're going to spend a few days in the Australian capital.
We're all set up camping at the showground now, and now we're going to head into Canberra and go to the Enlighten Festival. There are so many flies here.
We arrived in Canberra on the penultimate day of Enlighten Festival, and we've just headed down to the festival hub, which is near the Parliament building, to listen to some music and have some street food, and then when it gets dark we'll be able to look around all the illuminations. We're getting some dishes to share, and first up we've got some veggie dumplings from Youngshire. Say the dumplings are maybe a tiny bit stodgy, but the filling is gorgeous. The vegetables are absolutely crammed with veggies. So we've got some calamari from Pappy's Lacoste. A little bit stingy. It came out with lemon, and we said, oh, can we get some ketchup? So she took the lemon out and replaced it with ketchup. Apparently we couldn't have both. A bit bizarre, but anyway, let's give it a go. Very nice though. Calamari very soft, not too rubbery. But very annoyed about the lemon.
We've got the lamb Slovaki snack pack from Shorty's food truck with barbecue sauce rather than tzatziki, because no dairy. That's delicious. Very good.
We've come to the Australian War Memorial in Canberra. It's one of many free museums here, and this one pays tribute to the 103,000 men and women from Australia that have died in wars. So next up we've come to the National Portrait Gallery. I thought that the city would be absolutely buzzing on the bank holiday. It's Canberra Day today, but it's so eerily quiet. People must have fled the city for the weekend.
So we've left the Portrait Gallery, and now we're heading to
Parliament House,
which is also free.
So we're on our way back up the east coast. We spent 2 nights in Canberra and then a night at a hotel on the outskirts of Sydney, and now we are just driving through the Hunter Valley wine region where we're spending 2 days in an Airbnb and hopefully going to drink lots of lovely wine.
The first winery we stopped at in the Hunter Valley is the Saltire Vineyard.
We're sat overlooking the vineyard and I'm doing a wine cocktail tasting and James is doing a wine tasting. So again, I prefer that much more with the mix. It's really nice, the shortbread.
Shortbread moonshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking a bit red, but I really, really enjoyed the wine. We're in Lovedale in the Hunter Valley, and luckily where our Airbnb is located, we can walk to 3 different wineries. So we're starting at the Adina Vineyard and Olive Grove, and James is planning to do an olive and wine tasting.
So I just bought the citrus and fennel olives from there. They were delicious. Now we've come to Benet to do another wine tasting. How was the wine tasting, Louisa?
Can't complain, excellent.
How are you feeling?
Well, I thought it would be about six or so wine to taste, and I think she must have given us about 13, 14. Whew. Our journey back up the east coast of Australia has now taken us to Emerald Beach, and we are doing the Look at Me Now headland walk. And during May to September you can spot some whales, unfortunately a bit early for that, but hopefully we'll spot loads of wild kangaroos and some other interesting wildlife. We spent last night in Port Macquarie and we even saw a red blood moon, and James got some fantastic footage of that. It's a very, very rainy Saturday in the Gold Coast, but that's not stopped us coming out, and we've headed down to the Miami Marquetta street food market to try some of the dishes. We just had some quite disappointing pasta. So for our second dish, we've gone for a pad thai at Miami Marquetta, and it looks really promising because the guy was out there with the wok making it fresh. So I've got good high hopes for this. Squeeze some lemon over it. Mix it in a little bit. Smells amazing. That is delicious. Full of flavour and lovely aromas coming off it as well. I think we'll devour that. Oh, that's...
It's been raining for the last few days. Now we've got a bit of sunshine, so we've come out to see the Hins Dam.